listeners. Today I'd like to present about the project. So the title that I thought of was like the governor, because the story is about like the evil governor satraps, etc. And so for the first page, for the first panel, I drew the governor satraps and the people like talking to each other and socializing. And then I made one of the governors like distinctive, like different, and I made him like different hair and a different shirt. So and then it says that we should take on Daniel. So for the second page, it's wait. I drew about them planning about how to take down Daniel, and they made like a paper about the plan. And then for the third page is when they talk with King Darius, and then when they like declare about the decree that they made. And then for the fourth page is when Daniel heard about the decree, like outside of the castle. And then for this panel is when Daniel prayed.
Okay.
And there's like the two satraps heard about Daniel praying. Then so one of the satraps reported to the king. And then the king realized that he messed up, like he was sitting in his throne thinking about what he did. And then the governor, like the main villain of the story, said that the law cannot be changed. And then for the sixth page is when Daniel got sent to the lion's den, and here is when the king sealed the den. And then here's the main antagonist of the story celebrating like victory. And for the next page 7, here's the king being sad after Daniel was sent into the lion's den. And then for the bottom panel is the governor and the satraps celebrating their victory with like drinking and partying. And then for the 8th page is when the king asked Daniel about his condition, and then in the bottom is like Daniel answering about that he's saved by God, and God sent his angel. And then for the next page is just the main antagonist saying that he's dead or really dead because they got exposed. And for page 10, King Darius was happy that Daniel was alive, and then Daniel got released from the den. And for page 11, the main antagonist or the governor was found and captured. And in this panel, all of the satraps and the governors were brought to the den. And for the final page, we can see here that some of the governors and satraps are dead. And then for the final panel is King Darius declaring the might of God. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
So, Yeah. Tell me how do you make that, the ideas or difficulties or things like that?
So the difficulties that I found were trying to fit the drawing into the panels because I'm not good at drawing, and then the process was at first I reread the Bible, Mount Daniel, and then try to think from the point of view of the enemy. Then I start making the script and I try to pinpoint the important events and the main story. And then I start to imagine in my head how the drawing will look like. After that, I started to draw and then I finished.
Question. Thank you, Jeremy. Good job. Friends?
Yeah.
Yes, Alex.
Which one do you think is the hardest page and why?
I feel when I drew the governor not the king because it's pretty big and then a lot of details in the drawing.
Coba show it to us. Deketin. Ya. Yang di bawah apa? Siapa tuh? Oke.
Itu Governor Ames. Declaring the victory.
Okay. And that's the difficult part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any more question, Alex?
No.
Okay. Next.
Can I ask, what is your favorite drawing or favorite part that you made?
Maybe when the governor and the satraps were partying because also it's pretty easy and it looks fun.
When the governors and the satraps
were partying, celebrating.
Partying, coba let me see. Tadi enggak coba. Deketin. Betul dia pegang gelas ya. Kenfu, kelihatan nggak? Can you see it?
Yeah, kelihatan.
It's cute. Okay. Do you have any more question? Is it good enough?
Yes, good.
Okay. Kelvin.
Probably what do you want to improve from your komik? Yeah.
Probably my drawing and the story itself, the main plot and everything.
How would you do it differently?
And I would say prepare more.
No, I mean you said a plot. What you're just saying. You said.
Be more creative and trying to think, to try to make a twist about the story itself.
So yeah, like the party begitu ya, yang seperti itu, ya kan, yang kayak nggak ada di cerita tapi kemungkinan terjadi. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, everybody.